Hello and welcome. As you probably guessed, I am MotherAzure, but I'm also called Maria. I am back again with another pick a card. Now, this pick a card is going to be about will this person reach out to you? Now, this could be any person that you have in mind. Many people use these for like relationships or their crush or something like that, but you can literally use it for anything else. Someone that you want to talk to or that you're expecting to talk to. It could be anyone in your life. Okay, so we have piles 1, 2, and 3. For pile 1, you have burial ground. I already have the cards picked out. If you want to know how I shuffle, you can check that out in the description, because I do this off camera to save time, basically, for the video. For pile 2, you have ash, which is a tree. I really like these cards. And for pile 3, you have metal. You can pause the video right now and pick your pile. I'm gonna keep talking because I feel like it. You don't have to listen to me. You can definitely just skip through. But I wanted to say that in my last video, I wanted to say that I wasn't happy with it. And I considered taking it down. But I'm taking it as some type of lesson because I'm someone that really needs things to be almost perfect or completely perfect to feel like I actually did the right thing. It's very strange, but it's like if something isn't good, if I don't feel that like something is good enough, I get very insecure about it. And that's what happened with the last reading. I am not going to remove it, even if I'm not happy with it, because I feel like I need to learn to do that. If you watched that reading, it was probably really confusing. It was also very confusing to me. So, and because that reading was so confusing, I'm trying to get more in touch with my intuition and, to remove my self-doubt and my lack of confidence in my own abilities. And in the meantime, I'm going to be doing readings like this one, which they're still great readings and I still like them, but they are a little bit simpler than, let's say, if I do a reading on what you need to heal or on the inner child or in anything like that, because those themes, they're a little bit more complicated and the energy is a little bit heavier. While I would say love readings or readings like this one, which they are a simple question, they are readings in which I don't really second guess myself that much, which is interesting, because what I like to do is help people help themselves. I mean, I am a psychology student. I really like readings that are about your own healing and yourself rather than focused on other people. Even though I'm very aware that, for example, love readings and these twin flame readings and soulmate readings, they are the most popular. It's not that I don't like doing those readings or that I feel like they're not authentic. They're just not my comfort zone or what I would rather be doing. So I don't know. I just wanted to say that and be honest. I'm really grateful for everyone that's been following me and people that watch my videos. I'm very grateful for that. And I just wanted to express that because I feel like I'm changing. This channel is going to be changing along with me. And sometimes I guess that I need to accept that a reading isn't going to be as perfect as I want it to, because obviously it's not in my control. And I think that this is just like another test of my control and my desire to control things and for things to be perfect. So I'm just leaving that reading up even if I don't like it. Just kind of like to remind myself that it's okay to mess up from time to time, right? So I guess that's all. If you listened this far, like, thank you, I guess. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you later. Hello, if you picked pile 1 with the burial grounds card, this is your reading. Now this card, I am going to interpret it, but I want to see the rest of your cards first. So I'm just going to place her right here, even if I don't have that much space. So I have your tarot. So let's see what you got for tarot. I'm going to move this up. I hope that's not going to burn. So you got the Fool. I really like these cards. This is a revival art tarot. I really, really love it. You got the Ace of Pentacles. And then you got the Strength card. I'm just going to take all of it out, honestly. These cards, they could be a direct answer to this question or they could be related. But I really felt like using these today as well. So, oh my God, you got the situation will improve. Kind of shaky. I don't think it's a reading. I think it's just me. Sorry. Oh my God. And this one says clearly. That's so interesting that I got choked up when I was seeing this card. This card, I planned on only getting one of these for each group, but your group got the second one. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna change it. But I really like that when this came out, I just started coughing before I even saw it. So, throat chakra issues. I feel like there is a desire to communicate here, obviously, but this person might be stopping themselves in some way. But let's see. You have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. You got a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries, which is interesting because a full moon in Aries is today when I'm filming this. So this is Wednesday, October 20th, which is interesting because the full moon is in Aries right now. And you got Zodiac, Angel of Silence. It says, when words fail, Zodiac descends. The wind dies and the earth comes to a rest. In stillness, a new aspect emerges, the touch of an elusive angel. Space around it gains new meaning, held motionless by the grip of its presence. Fear not, it rarely lingers. Ooh, I like that. I really love these cards. These are the Angelarium. These are collectible cards, but I use them like Oracle. And then you got Gabriel, the Golden Herald, which is this Golden Herald embodies those transmissions which are most important. Words, sounds, and pictures that carry a huge impact. Sometimes the results are glorious and sometimes they are terrible. Either way, there is no way to hold them back. When the herald lifts its lantern, everyone will see it. There's no escaping it. Interesting. So, like I said, there's something blocking whoever this is from speaking up, but they want to speak up. You get the Burial Grounds card, and at first I planned to use this card just as a visual. I didn't plan on interpreting them, but then I decided to. This card tells me that whoever this person is, you guys have a history together. And by history, it could be that you've known them before, but I'm feeling here something about you and this person starting off with the wrong foot. Starting with your left foot or whatever the hell they say. I forgot the saying, but it's like either your relationship, whatever relationship you have, didn't start well. So maybe they gave you a negative impression of themselves, and that wasn't their intention for whatever reason. I'm feeling some Scorpio energy here, even though we have no indication of Scorpio here. We have Leo, we have Aries, mainly these two, and also we have some Gemini here because of Gabriel. I associate him with Mercury. So, which is interesting because we got the communicate clearly card. So either that happened or you had a normal type of relationship, just cordial and how do I say this? It's the word I'm looking for, diplomatic almost. But something kind of went sour, or it's like you are communicating, but you both know that it's like on a surface level, and it's like this person wants to take the communication a little bit deeper and talk to you a little bit more, and maybe have a full-on deep conversation with you, but they are unsure about it. Because I started coughing before I even flipped this card. I didn't know what this card was. I don't remember seeing this one. Did I see it? I don't remember. Because sometimes they flip and sometimes I see them, but I don't remember, honestly. My brain is a disaster. So we got the Fool and this Ace of Pentacles, which they're both beginnings in some way. The Fool has obviously a stronger energy because it's a major arcana, but you also have the Strength card here. This Strength card is reminding me of Zodiac a little bit. So there's this sense of holding back, but they want to reach out to you. So I'm supposing the answer here is more like, yes, they will reach out, but maybe not right now, because I feel like they're considering and weighing whether they should do it or not, or maybe they just don't have that established trust with you, either because they don't know you that well or because they had your trust before and broke it in some way, and that's why you're here asking. So there could be also the chance here that this person is actually quite prideful, because we do have the Strength card here, which is Leo energy, and the full moon in Aries. So they may not be doing this because they have their sense of pride will be lost. Not lost, it's like hurt in some way. So their ego will be hurt by doing this, but they know it's the right thing, if that makes sense. So there could have been some miscommunication between the two of you at some point, because we have communicate clearly, obviously, and Gabriel. So maybe the miscommunication wasn't on purpose. Maybe if someone got hurt in the way, it wasn't this person's goal to hurt you in any way, or the other way around. I don't feel like that was the case. But once they realize, either you or them, it could be flipped, take it as it resonates. They realized what they did. It's like they didn't apologize or mend things right away because they were prideful in some way. But they want to make amends, if that makes sense. And they're kind of waiting for the right moment. But with this Aries full moon, considering the full moon is today and it's in Aries, if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure it is in Aries, isn't it? I think. I'm gonna say that this is like maybe not right now, but soon, if that makes sense, because Aries is a really fast zodiac sign in in terms of timing. And then you also got Gabriel right here, and Gabriel is the herald, obviously, so he's a messenger. So if this is like now, like really soon after this, what I'm saying is that it's not going to be immediate, but it will happen, and there's a high chance that when their communication comes, it could be a little bit unexpected. So maybe it could be like at a random time, which is subjective, but maybe the communication will come when, I don't know, maybe you're eating or something, and then your phone vibrates and it's like a hey message, like, hey, what are you doing, or something, something like that. Or you will meet them at a weird place, and then you're like, okay, let's start from the beginning again, right? Which is what I'm feeling here. With the burial grounds here, if something went sour before, I feel like they want to, of course, work on it in the sense that they don't want that to happen again, but they want to put it to rest, literally. So if there's some negative memories here, something that didn't go the way it was supposed to, they want to put that to rest, put it aside, and start from zero, start from scratch with you, and try to communicate more clearly this time. This card is talking about that, but it's also a card of advice to you. So when this person comes forward, when they come forward, it's them putting their pride aside. So they're also advising that you do the same. So you could be a very prideful person as well. I'm feeling some Capricorn energy here for some reason. They want you to put your pride aside as well and listen to them, because there's a need to communicate in a way that's honest and without prejudices, if that makes sense. And with the situation will improve, this is a very positive card for me. It's like, it will improve. It's right there. It may be more gradual, but it's like, you're gonna feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders if this happens. They called my attention to this strength card here. She has an arrow. Is that an arrow? It is on her hand. So if this is something romantic of sorts, it's like, if this is romantic, it's like they already like you in some way, or they will like you in a romantic way if this is like someone that you're interested in romantically, because I feel like they are in some way, or they will be pretty soon, because that arrow, I don't know, it's just like, and maybe the reason that this person, the reason that this went sour is because they kind of liked you, but they felt hurt about something. So they kind of, they may have lashed out or just turned around and left immediately, and that hurt you in some way. Again, flip this if necessary. This is a general reading still. And I do want to say before I end this, because that's the whole thing that I'm seeing here. So yes, they will reach out, maybe not immediately, but pretty soon, and it may be in a very spontaneous way. Whatever I said here, this is the energy right now. Energy can change at any point. And I'm being honest with what I'm seeing right here, but this energy could change because we all have free will, okay? So I don't want you to take this as like the absolute truth, or it is a truth in the sense that I'm saying exactly what I'm seeing, but it is a general reading and energies can change. So I want you to keep that in mind. So whatever I say here, it's not an absolute, okay? This can change at any point, but it's looking pretty good. Like it's looking up, the whole situation, literally. Have faith in your dreams. It's saying to, if what you want from this person is an apology of some sort or just to mend the relationship, it may feel impossible at first, or at least very difficult, but it is very much possible. So they want you to be open to this and listen to them when they come forward, if that's what you want to do. Of course, if they hurt you in a way that's like pretty bad, you don't have to do this. Remember that, again, you have free will. This is up to you, right? But they do plan on coming forward at some point, right? They want to mend things and start from zero, okay? So that's all I have for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, because I do put out new videos every Thursday at 12 p.m. EST and occasionally on Sundays. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want, because I do all my updates about the channel over there. And I also do readings sometimes. If you want to buy me a coffee, just donate to the channel in general to help me out. I have links, not links, they're my Venmo and my Cash App in the description down below. So I wish you the best of luck on your journey and much love to you. Bye-bye. Hello, if you picked pile 2 with the Ash card, this is your reading. I forgot to say this in the beginning, but I do want to mention this is me reading the current energies. Energies can change at any point, so I don't want you to take whatever I say as an absolute, but I will simply be saying exactly what I'm seeing. So if I get, I'm not gonna sugarcoat the answer. Whatever I get, that is what I will say. But again, this is a general reading and energies can change. So please don't take this as an absolute. Always use your better judgment, okay? So you got Ash. I'm going to interpret this card later, but I'm going to all of these first, okay? All of these are going to come out first. I'm going to... There we go. So you got... These are your tarot. So you got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Wheel of Fortune. I really love this one. It reminds me of, obviously, like the Sleeping Beauty. This is a Revival Art Tarot. It's a beautiful tarot. And then you got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, let's see. You got luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. You got improving health. I really like these. So this could be like a direct answer to this in any way, or it could be referring to anything else. I just felt like using this deck today. So that's a really good sign. You got no need to worry. I love that. And then you got, oh my goodness, Bezaliel, Angel of Shadows. I'm going to read this real quick. Bezaliel's shadow failed to stick to the ground. Instead, it hung in the air like a specter, a twister impersonator carrying a ghastly sense of unlife as it floated nearby. In the right light, it was hard to tell the two of them apart. His blank, expressionless face was always half hidden by a hood. No one could ever know for sure if they were looking at the real angel or his shadow. It was just easier to avert your eyes. He would walk through your dreams at night, watching from a distance and saying nothing. Interesting. And then you got Sophlatus, I believe, Angel of Dust. He says, Sophlatus built a growing collection of holes and spires that cracked the desert horizon, each one its own jagged landscape. Every day, men would witness the angel's latest creations, and each night they would cheer as he brought them down. As this cycle became commonplace, the only fanfare came at their destruction. Interesting. I really love this card. So this is the Angelarium. They're collectible cards, but I use them as, obviously, Oracle. So I was going to say that here there's a sense of, it's like almost lack of trust. It's a little bit similar in that sense to pile 1, but it's like you, for some reason, either don't completely trust this person or they don't completely trust you for whatever reason. And I don't think it's related to your character or their character. It's more like this is coming from past trauma and an inability to trust people because you've been hurt in the past. When I say you, this could be referring to you, the viewer, or your person. Obviously, flip this around how it fits, as it resonates, because this is a general reading, okay? So apply it to your situation if it resonates. If not, don't force it, all right? So especially with this South Node and this one, it's like, again, there's that sense of, it's mistrust in some way. And I feel like this person, your person, whoever they are, they have been watching you from afar, even if they haven't been saying anything. Maybe that's why you don't trust them, if this is the case for you, because it's like, you're not doing like anything. Are you gonna reach out to me? Like, what's going on here? This person is giving me a lot of Scorpio energy. Again, I think I said that in pile 1, but it doesn't matter. In a sense of this, there's this sense of like being guarded and almost completely closed off in some way. But what I'm seeing here, that the ash tree signifies many things, but one of them is sacrifices, because in Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken, Yggdrasil is it's an ash tree, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel like this is related to Odin in some way, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I have the book here, but I don't feel the need to go into that. If this person, I feel like almost like they're waiting for you to reach out first. But if you don't do it, they will reach out, in the sense that they may kind of like lose their patience a little bit and be like, okay, I don't think they're gonna come forward. I'm gonna have to do it, even if I'm uncomfortable. So cut them some slack if they do, because they are quite uncomfortable with taking this first step, even though we have the Knight of Wands right here. There's like a lot on the outside, so they may be someone who bluffs a lot. Is that a word? I don't know. Some of that seems one way, but they're actually quite, like I said, closed off and probably pretty shy under their facade, I'm gonna say, because they may seem pretty confident, but it feels like they are not actually that confident. That's just the vibe that they give off, and they're actually quite shy and a little bit insecure deep down. So I feel like this person is someone that you I don't think you're strangers, because you do have this Three of Pentacles right here. So you may see them. They may not be a friend. They could be an acquaintance of some type, or just someone that you're not super close with. It's like you know them, but not enough to strike up a conversation maybe, or move past the weather talk. You know what I'm talking about, right? So with this no need to worry here, again, with that mistrustful or just something like that, they're telling you, I feel like this is about you specifically, that if it's the case where you don't trust them for whatever reason, they're saying that there's no need to worry. If they're acting in a way that you perceive as strange, or that maybe you shouldn't trust, it's not because they are dishonest, it's because they are insecure and maybe shy to approach you, which I feel like they will reach out to you, but this is going to be a longer time than in pile 1 a little bit, but because it's kind of like they're kind of waiting for you to do it. But it's like when they see that you're not doing it, they are gonna reach out. They are watching you though, either through social media or in real life. Maybe they're the kind of person that stares at you from like a corner, and you're like, why the fuck are you looking at me? Or you know, something like that. Like, do you have to tell me something? But they don't do anything. They just look at you. So like, I wouldn't blame you if you don't trust them, because that's like almost creepy vibes. But they don't do it on purpose. It's like they are just like a wallflower, or they're not sure if they should approach you or not. It's pretty interesting, but this comes from their own like insecurities, okay? So it really has nothing to do with you, I think. You got luck is on your side. So again, Sagittarius is pretty spontaneous of a sign. It doesn't mean that if you're a Sagittarius, you're spontaneous. I'm talking about the essence of the sign. It's pretty spontaneous. So they may overthink reaching out a lot before they actually do it, but when they do it, it's gonna be like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, that kind of thing. So they may be pretty nervous when they do. So like I said, cut them some slack, be a little bit nice to them, so they can kind of come out of their cocoon and talk to you in a more open way. With this improving health card, which honestly, I don't feel like it relates to this. If it does, for you, if you have been having health issues, or they have, it's, you know, improving health is gonna get better. But what I'm seeing here, this card, it has a cup, and that cup is reminding me of literally the Ace of Cups. So know who this person is, but like, I don't think they're gonna be a bad influence on you. I feel like quite the opposite. I feel like they are quite good people, and for some of you, if this is like a romantic thing, they could even be a soulmate. Well, a soulmate can be a friend too. Like, it doesn't have to be romantic whatsoever. I just think that people's mostly associated with that. But it could be someone that's a soulmate, or someone that's in your how do I say this? In your soul family in some way, or just someone that's really gonna help you move forward. So I feel like once they go past through this initial discomfort or insecurity, they're actually going to be really great people, and they are going to be a good friend or whatever else you wanted to do. But so like the answer for you here, the basic answer here is yes, they're going to reach out, but they're probably going to take a while. They're going to overthink it. And then they're gonna do it if you don't reach out first. So it's up to you to decide if you want to reach out, which you can 100% do. You don't have to wait for them whatsoever. I wouldn't encourage you to wait for anyone. So it's up to you if you want to reach out first or you want to wait for them. Up to you completely, okay? So hold on a second. Give me a moment. Yeah, I was getting something from here. Someone here could be an art student, or it feels like, you know, that one goth art student that everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? Or like, where did you come from? Like, what the fuck is this? So they could be an artist in some way, or just have that energy of the goth art student. I feel like if you know what I'm saying, you're gonna completely understand it. If not, you're not. But that's the energy that I'm getting here for them. I'm not specifically for you, even though it could be. But it's like they're kind of like this kind of dark presence, even though they're not bad. It's like they just have this energy around them, and some people may be scared off or just confused as to what they're doing or what they want. But again, they're not bad people. They're actually pretty good. So I feel like they will do it, but it's gonna take you know, a while before they decide to do that if you don't do it yourself. So that's all I have for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, because I do put out new videos every Thursday at 12 p.m. EST and occasionally on Sundays. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want, because I do all of my updates about the channel over there. And I also do some readings. If you want to buy me a coffee or just donate to the channel, I have my Venmo and my Cash App in the description down below. So I wish you the best of luck on your journey, and much, much love to you. Bye-bye. Hello, people, pile 3 with the metal card is your reading. I'm going to interpret this, but I'm going to take out these cards first. So I wanted to say that I'm going to be reading the current energies. Energies can change at any point, okay? So don't take what I say here as an absolute. Also, this is a general reading, so I can't possibly tailor this to your specific situation without doing so, right? So again, really use your discernment here, use your judgment here. Don't take it as an absolute for any reason, and remember that you have free will, and this person does too. Okay, so that's why energies can change. I just wanted to get that out of the way, because I'm gonna be reading this honestly. You know, like whatever message I get, whether yes or no in this reading, I'm gonna say it like I see it. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. So some people can get very sometimes almost depressed when they get an answer that they don't want, and I don't want that to be the case, because again, general reading, not set in stone. All right, so I'm gonna get your cards. So you got, these are your tarot. This is a Revival Art Tarot. You got the 5 of Cups. Now I know where I said it. So you got the 3 of Cups. This card actually flipped in my deck when I shuffled. It was flipped inside the deck for some reason. It just fell there. And then you got the 2 of Wands. Hold on. Okay, so you got 2 of these, which are completely different from the ones the other 2 piles got. I know, because of the color on the edge. So this might be a direct answer to your question. They may not be. They may just provide some context for me. We'll see. So you got wait. And you got within the next few weeks. Okay. Hold on. Then you got confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. This thing is beautiful, but it's so uncomfortable. Okay, and then you got it's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Then you got Remph, I believe, Angel of Time. The flame that cracks its skin is the same as the fire from within, an alabaster form folded like the steel of a sword, always pressing onward, the sharp beat of its heels grinding the past into dust. I got stuck. So you got Remph, and then you got Hamaliel, Angel of Virgo. You don't have to be a Virgo, this is just the name. And then you got, in each person hides a gift that they have yet to give to the world. Untapped potential rises just below the surface and is withheld until the moment is right. This reservoir of energy stands in wait, holding a very special sort of power through its hidden nature. Hamaliel embodies that secret wellspring that flows from all of us. Okay. So, this metal card that you have right here, it talks again about many things, but metal, it's like, this is talking to me about words and the way you use words. So like your words, you can tailor them to help someone, or you can use, you can use the metal instead to like make a sword and hurt someone with your words, right? So there's, with this Five of Cups here, I feel like this person is not sure what they're gonna do. It feels like yes, but then they walk back and then they say no, or I don't feel like I should, but then like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it, but then like maybe I should wait. You see, you have wait, and then within the next few weeks, and again with what this Virgo card says, it's like they go back and forth here. I feel like they don't have the confidence to do this right now, or for whatever reason, they don't really want to. You do have within the next few weeks, but again, timing can change. I felt like saying that there's something that you're gonna find out about this person. I'm not gonna say that whether it's bad or good, because I honestly don't know. But there's something that's gonna be revealed to you in some way, even though I don't have any cards suggesting that. I just felt that intuitively from this card. So you could be finding out something about this person within the next few weeks. Or they may actually reach out within the next few weeks. Again, general reading, but it's like it's time to take action, and then you got wait. So it's like, for me, they're not sure what they're gonna do, and right now they don't exactly have a plan. So they just kind of, one day they wake up and they say yes, but then they come like time to talk to you. They're like, it's like they back out of it last minute, if that makes sense. So I don't think it's that they are. I mean, they're obviously indecisive, but it's more like the indecision isn't triggered by an inability to choose specifically. It's triggered by lack of confidence within themselves. And if not confidence, it's like maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you in some way, which again, I don't think that's a thing. I think you don't need to be, like kind of, it's kind of like how they feel. It's not reality specifically. I don't think anyone's better than anyone. We're all the same, we'll have good days and bad days. We're all trash sometimes. We're all good human beings sometimes if we want to be, but it's like they get this, like I said, this wish to come forward, but they end up not doing it. So, what the fuck is that? Oh, this is my neighbors. I was like, what the fuck was that sound? Anyway, so you got the metal here, but I feel like this is something they're not gonna be able to ignore, and eventually eventually they're gonna choose. Okay, I was gonna say eventually they're not gonna be able to wait any longer, but I got stuck for some reason. So. Again, with Remph, it's like they are aware that they're making this a longer issue, or that they're just kind of like stretching this longer than they should, and they are aware that you're probably kind of like ready to walk away or just losing patience, which I don't blame you. It's like they're aware of that, but they can't like muster up the courage to do this. So if you want to reach out to them instead of waiting for them, you can do that, but you don't have to wait for them, okay? It's completely up to you what you want to do here, but they're not giving me a concrete yes or no. It's like yes and no. So they're not sure what they're going to do ultimately. I'm going to pull one more tarot for you because I want to see what's more likely, you know, the yes or the no, which one is going to be more likely that they do. Like, are they right now more likely to reach out to pile 3? Or are they not? So I just want to know that. I'm going to get one more card. Or maybe they're just going to be giving me more context. So you got the 8 of Wands. So right now, that's a pretty resounding yes. Oh my God. I just looked. This is the 7 of Cups. Yes, I know they're confused. Like, I know they're kind of like, I don't know what to do, right? Or they just... It's like this sense of maybe they don't want to choose. Like maybe they are waiting for someone else to choose for them, which is not great. I don't think they have bad intentions though, but it's like they changed their mind really quickly. What is this? What the fuck? So this is a reversed card and this is the Hanged Man. I need you to understand that I don't shuffle reversals into my deck. So the fact that I literally opened it where the reversed card is not a coincidence. You saw me shuffle, right? You saw me shuffle. Anyway, the Hanged Man, again, that kind of indecision, that stagnation, they really have to go within to fix this. Like whatever is causing this indecision or lack of confidence in themselves and their inability to do something because I don't feel good enough, this is something they're gonna have to work within themselves. But it's like, again, they're just like waiting for some reason. It's like they don't want to choose or they feel unable to choose for whatever reason. And oh shit. Okay, so that's the Devil. Interesting. So like I said, this is something they're gonna have to work with themselves. There's like this inner conflict within themselves that's creating this indecision. I don't want you to feel bad for them, okay? I'm just simply saying what they're showing me. This is not your responsibility. I don't know why I need to say that. I'm feeling a lot of Pisces energy as well. It's not your responsibility. You need to let them do what they're gonna do. It's up to you to decide whether you want to wait for them or you want to move on, okay? That's your choice there. The choice to work on this, the choice to come forward or not, it's their choice, and I don't think you can really force them. You can choose to come forward first, but coming forward, you like yourself first before they do. It's like you need to be mentally prepared for them turning you down in some way or walking away from you, even though they don't want to reject you in any way. But they still may, because again, they don't feel like they're good enough. But right now they're leaning more towards a yes, I'm gonna do it, right? But you saw how they explained that, right? Like anything. I want to give you like a piece of advice now with this deck. So I don't know why I didn't do this for piles 1 or 2. I just feel like your situation is more complicated and that just needs more clarification. Started any advice for pile 3 regarding this situation? Okay, the 7 of you saw it, right? I'm gonna get one more. Okay, the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. So again, I'm going to show you, because this is an interesting representation of the 7 of Cups. If you look at the 7 of Cups, there's this woman who kind of looks like a mermaid to me, even though she is not, offering up, what is that? It's like seashell to this man. But the thing is that this man is not a man. He is part of a ship. You know, the thing that they have, like the pirates, they have like a mermaid in front of the ship, that kind of thing. But here's a man. So what I'm seeing here is that this person being represented by the man, it's like, he is looking elsewhere. So he is very deep within his own inner conflict and he is not able to see you trying. So, and then you got this 3 of Wands, which I feel like a lot of people know this painting, right? So the 3 of Wands is like almost waiting like for your ships to sail. So they're leaning more towards yes, like towards reaching out to you. But your advice here is to, like, if you choose to reach out first, like I said, to be aware that you may be rejected. And if you are, you don't need to keep trying. What they're saying is that if you come forward and they reject you, or they don't come forward at all, and you keep waiting and you want to move forward, it's okay to move forward. Like I said, they need to heal this, and you don't have to deal with it. So if you want to walk away, you can 100% do that, okay? You could wait, which is okay as well, but they want you to not take responsibility for how they're feeling. There it goes. So it's like, it's not your fault that they're feeling this way. This is related to something else from his past, or just some deep-rooted trauma or experiences that they have to deal with here, okay? And it's not your job to fix them, and it's not your job to coddle them, whatever that is. Coddle? Like C-O-D-D-L-E, is that a word? Anyway, that's what I'm seeing here. So I hope that brought you some clarity. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, because I do put out new videos every Thursday at 12 p.m. EST and occasionally on some days. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want. I do all of my updates about the channel over there, and I also post just readings occasionally. If you want to buy me a coffee, donate to the channel, if you found this especially helpful for you, I have my Venmo and my Cash App in the description down below. So I wish you the best of luck on your journey, and much love to you. Bye bye.